revealed in court today.
From dry land to water park, the big plans under consideration for McAllen's old reservoir. Plus changes to curbside voting, what voters will now have to sign.
And the government shutdown officially hits 2 weeks. Lawmakers still at odds when it comes to reaching an agreement.
Why don't I change my strategy? I don't have any strategy, Manu. I'm doing the right thing.
More federal employees now stand to lose their jobs.
Raining at the island right now, some spotty showers elsewhere, but things dry out for tomorrow. We'll talk about the forecast next on Channel 5 News at 5.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, a man's body discovered in the Alamo area. Autopsy results are still pending. Thank you so much for joining us at 5. I'm Javier Guerra.
And I'm Christine Galvan. The body was found near a canal on South Alamo Road this morning. The Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office says they have a name, but they are not releasing it just yet. Investigators are still trying to get a hold of the man's family. They're also trying to figure out how and when he died. An autopsy was ordered.
Developing news on the arrest of a McAllen City Commissioner and his wife. A federal judge is set to decide today if the couple will stay in federal court. A hearing on an appeal by prosecutors to keep the couple in custody was heard today. Rodolfo Rudy Castillo and his wife were arrested nearly 2 weeks ago. They're accused of smuggling goods into Mexico and money laundering. Now, the accusations are linked to their used clothing business. We learned during the hearing today that federal agents found more than $159,000 in the couple's home. Prosecutors say the cash and the couple's contacts in Mexico make them a flight risk. Defense attorneys disagree. They say it's not a crime to have cash or contacts. A judge is expected to issue his ruling later today.
New at 5, McAllen revealed plans today for the site of an old reservoir. They want to turn it into something like this. The land is off the expressway near La Plaza Mall. It is 70 acres, and city leaders want to transform it into a water attraction. They envision condos, a hotel, as well as shopping and high-end restaurants.
We're looking at a project that we know will increase the tax base for about $400 million. It's going to create a lot of jobs temporarily, and then at least 900 permanent jobs once it's developed.
The city says a project like this would cost around $230 million. The mayor says the cost would be covered by the city, taxpayers, and investors. New video released today by SpaceX. It shows the Starship's eventual splashdown in the Indian Ocean. That right there was supposed to happen. The booster made a controlled drop down into the Gulf. That was planned as well. This was the 11th test flight of the Starship.
The November elections are almost here. If you plan to vote curbside, you can expect some changes. Voters will have to sign a sworn statement confirming they're physically unable to walk in and cast their vote. It's part of a new law state legislators recently passed.
There's very specific language in the oath that says that they're swearing under penalty of perjury that they're qualified. And they might be afraid that somebody would come knock on the door and ask them to justify why they are willing to take that oath.
If you have any questions about the new law, you can call your elections department. Early voting begins next Monday. Election day is set for November the 4th. Hidalgo County voters will be checking in on new tablets before casting their ballots in November. The tablets are called eVids. Instead of signing your name on a paper, when you check in, you'll be checking in directly on that tablet. It's a system the county elections department assures is completely secure.
All that is on this tablet is just the voter database. It's a standard check-in process that we've always had in place, correct? But this time, the only thing is that they would sign on the tablet.
The new machines will be used at every polling location. We're told poll workers will be trained to use the machines before then.
Now to a quick check of the weather. That is a live look at the Tuesday afternoon sky here in Weslaco. We did have gray skies, spotty showers earlier today. Meteorologist Andrew Chung is in today for Tim. Andrew, what is the update with the radar?
Well, we're still seeing some spotty showers, Christine and Javier. including at the island. Here's Sky 5 from the island. We've been seeing some of those raindrops over the past few minutes or so, and earlier a faint rainbow. And we're also seeing some spotty showers elsewhere in other parts of the valley. Right now, it's 83 degrees at the island. There are the spotty showers right now at the island, also in the lower valley. Zoom in here. Heaviest rain is shown in the red. We're also seeing some showers toward Lyford and Sebastian. Right now in Sky 5 in Weslaco, it is looking drier with temperatures in the 80s and 90s. It's a little bit cooler this afternoon thanks to the clouds, with a temperature of only 85 in Weslaco and Harlingen, 90 in McAllen, 86 in Edinburgh, and 88 degrees in Brownsville. So a few stray showers are still possible early on this evening, then things should dry out later on tonight with temperatures in the upper 70s at 11 p.m. We'll talk more about the forecast for your Wednesday in just a bit. Back to you.
Still no movement toward reopening the government. Neither side wants to budge. And now the nation's budget chief is warning more federal employees could lose their jobs. As of right now, the plan is to pay the troops and continue cutting workforce reductions. Other government employees will keep their jobs and continue to work, but don't know when they'll get paid.
I guess Democrats are not going to be satisfied until military families and government workers are lining up at food banks or visiting payday lenders or simply charging necessary items like milk and bread on their credit cards.
The American people know that Republicans have shut the government down because of their unwillingness to provide health care to everyday Americans, working class Americans, and middle class Americans.
At least 4,000 government workers have already been laid off. Another 750,000 have been furloughed. President Trump is back in Washington, D.C. following his trip to the Middle East. Today, he hosted the president of Argentina for lunch. The two leaders are good friends. CNN is reporting Argentina is at risk of a financial collapse. They also have their version of midterms coming up, and Washington just sent them $20 billion. Experts say it is basically a loan. Here's what the president had to say.
If Argentina does well, you're going to have others following, and a lot of others are following. You have countries in South America that 2 years ago would have never even been thought of to go as democracies.
President Trump's critics say while we have bailed out other countries before, this bailout is not urgent, and it's happening at an awkward time. They are accusing President Trump of using taxpayer money to prop up Argentina's president. He is up for re-election in 2027.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Tuesday afternoon, right now, things are looking good in Brownsville on 69E north and southbound. No major problems on 281 eastbound or westbound. In Harlingen, things are looking good on 69E as well as I-2. Let's go out west. This is I-2 near Jackson Road. No major problems east or westbound I-2 in the far area. And you see, looking good right now on the far interchange. So at this point, it'll take you 14 minutes from Weslaco to McAllen, 29 minutes from Harlingen to McAllen, and 51 minutes from Brownsville to McAllen. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there. Back to you.
Still ahead at 5, the IRS is announcing income tax changes for next year. What those changes mean for you.
And later, meet the local chef cooking up big numbers on social media. Now celebrities are taking notice.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's something about Texas and Chevy. The Colorado, the Silverado 1500, the Silverado HD, and the Silverado EV. A Chevy lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day.
Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,100 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $3,000 bonus cash.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet, Edinburgh, Texas. Bring us any deal. Any Silverado deal in the country, we'll beat it. This Silverado, $13,000 off or $199 a month. $13,000 off or $199. Come see us here in Edinburgh. Fiesta Chevrolet, Dale Gas.
When Laura vowed to love me in sickness and in health, she wasn't thinking about cancer. But here we are. I'm just grateful my team of experts at Texas Oncology is close by, fighting for me, so I can still start my mornings right here. Hey, I need all of this treatment I can get. I'll see y'all tonight.
Introducing the all-new GLE 350 SUV. It's innovative, intelligent, and just a bit indulgent. Experience one now at 1.99% APR. Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen, for those born to be a leader.
It's the 30th anniversary sale at Denver Mattress. And that means 30% off the Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice plush. Take up to $150 off our Doctor's Choice hybrid lineup. Save $200 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable bases and get a $300 gift. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or score 60 months no interest financing and free shipping. But hurry, the 30th anniversary sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
A superior smooth taste worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Welcome back. Well, big changes are coming to the 2026 tax year. It could mean more money for you. The big, beautiful bill signed by President Trump has something to do with it. Let's break down the new tax bracket. Now, check it out. Let's focus on the single filers and those who are married but do file separately. Now, this will determine how much we owe in federal income tax. For example, if you make between $50,400 and $105,700 right there, that top tax rate will be, you see right here, 22%. Now, if you make over that $105,700 income, then you would be at 24%. Now, let's go ahead and talk about those of you who are filing married and filing jointly. If you make between $100,008 and $211,000, this is what you're going to have, 22%. Now, if you're over that $211,400 mark, then you'll be at that 24%. Now, check it out. The standard deductions have also changed, something to be aware of. Individuals can now claim up to $15,750. Now, that's for the 2025 tax season. Now, that has increased from the $14,600 from the 2024 tax season. In 2026, that standard deduction will go up to $16,100, as you see right here. Now, this will lower your income, taxable income. I spoke to Sal Colmenero, who is a tax consultant at your tax service in McAllen, to get a better understanding of how this could benefit you.
As long as they withhold the normal taxes that they on their income, for child tax credit, they're going to be getting more money. The standard deduction, it's higher, so they're going to pay less in taxes. The benefits that are coming out, middle class should be getting a huge benefit out of it.
Now, according to Colmenero, the big, beautiful bill also has no tax on overtime and those who have Social Security income. He also advises people to start getting their paperwork in order ahead of time for that income tax season. For more information on the new tax brackets or the 2026 income tax season, all you have to do is go to irs.gov.
And on the water tonight and tomorrow, we'll have winds out of the east to northeast around 5 to 10 knots. The bay waters are light chop and the seas are 2 to 3 feet. The rip current risk is still moderate. We'll take a look at the forecast for your Wednesday after the break.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 3.9% APR on 2025 GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. We are professional grade.
Attention all outdoor enthusiasts. Have you heard the big news? Your favorite gun store now sells suppressors. Glick Twins is now powered by Silencer Shop. Silencers, suppressors, whatever you want to call them, Glick Twins has them. And with the Silencer Shop kiosk, everything is done here. It's never been easier. If you can buy a firearm, you can buy a suppressor. All your firearm and hunting needs under one roof, now with suppressors. Get the complete package at Glick Twins today. Glick Twins in Bar. It's worth it.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $249 a month for 36 months. Offer ends November 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christine Ohm, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
Hey RGV, it's Greg, Honest Save Roofing. Addendums, change orders, add-ons. After your roof is torn off, with Honest Save Roofing, our real price is always better than the competitor's estimate. That's our lowest price guarantee every time.
Come in now and lease a new Kia K4 for just $197 a month, or make no payments for 90 days. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bert Ogden Kia in Mission.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health. Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
So the temperatures have been a little bit cooler today thanks to a lot of clouds and a few spotty showers. We saw some of those spotty showers about 5 minutes ago at the island. This is Sky 5 SPI. The temperature there right now is 83 degrees. We've got winds out of the east at 9 miles an hour. There are the spotty showers mainly in the lower valley and parts of the ranchlands. We'll zoom in here. There is that shower that passed through the island. Heaviest rain shown in the red. We've been also seeing some showers west of Rio Hondo as well as Liver and Sebastian crossing 69E. Then we have some showers towards San Isidro and the ranchlands. I think that for the next hour or two there may be a few more showers, but then for tonight things will start to dry out. Here's Sky 5 in Weslaco, the sun peeking through the clouds. This is of course looking toward the east, but behind us some mix of sun and clouds with temperatures right now in the 80s and 90s. Only 85 here at the station and in Harlingen. It's 88 degrees in Brownsville, 90 in McAllen, and 86 degrees in Edinburgh. Look at the winds. Right out of the southeast in Edinburgh, 11 miles an hour, but out of the east-northeast here in Weslaco, it's 7 miles an hour. Then we have easterly winds in Harlingen, Brownsville, and McAllen. So for tonight, we'll see partly cloudy skies, and it should be drier with low temperatures in the lower 70s. For the kiddos tomorrow before school, should be dry with temperatures in the lower 70s. So it's mild in the morning, but warm after school with a temperature of 90. We should see mostly sunny skies for the afternoon. So it dries out for tomorrow. Here's the extended forecast for tomorrow. We start off with temperatures in the lower 70s at 6 a.m. with partly cloudy skies. We'll see mostly sunny skies as the day goes on. It's still going to be warm for tomorrow, especially for the afternoon, with temperatures in the upper 80s at 1 and 2 p.m. We're expecting a high temperature around 90 for tomorrow afternoon. Quick look at the tropics. Here is Tropical Storm Lorenzo, not looking very good. Maximum winds are 40 miles per hour in the Atlantic Ocean. The happy news is Lorenzo stays in the over open Atlantic waters and is no threat to the U.S. For us here in Texas, we saw those spotty showers today thanks to a weak disturbance, but things will start to dry out for the second half this week. Here you have it. It's dry for tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have just a 10% chance of a shower Sunday and Monday. One front may try to get close to the valley, but most likely stays to the north of us. So because of that, we think it's going to still stay very warm for this coming Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer for the front to come through, for another front to come through. So here's Future Track. This is the HER model. Still a slight chance at 7 o'clock this evening for some showers. Then it should be dry and partly cloudy for tonight. And for tomorrow, it's dry for most of the area with mostly sunny skies by the afternoon and the temperatures are back in the 90s for tomorrow as well as for Thursday and Friday. So for tonight, partly cloudy. I say mainly dry. There could be an early stray shower, but otherwise it's dry for tonight with low temperatures in the lower 70s. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny and warm with a high temperature of 90. And here's your first Warn 5 7-day forecast. So it's dry and warm for tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. Mostly sunny and breezy on Saturday. Maybe a stray shower Sunday and Monday. A little hotter though for this week, and we're back to the mid-90s Saturday and Sunday. Lower 90s from Monday and Tuesday. And the morning lows in the upper 60s for Thursday morning. Back to 74 by Sunday morning. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. We'll be back after this.
Hello everyone, Kyler Rooks at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Come in and take advantage of our zero down, our zero APR for 60 months on 3 different models. That's right, 0 down and 0% on the Murano, Pathfinder, and Rogue. 0% for 60 months, no payments for 90 days. Only at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Dali Gas.
From cabinet refinishing to full kitchen and bath remodels.
We bring crisp lines, smooth walls, and a fresh feel to every interior.
We're armored painting, veteran owned, and proud to serve you.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on this Sierra 1500 model. That's a total value of over $8,500. We are professional grade.
I was rear-ended out of nowhere. My pain started a couple of days later really bad. I called the force right away after the accident. They put me in touch with medical experts right away. They took charge and they made me feel secure. If Jeff was here now, I would say thank you. And I would recommend the Force to anyone in Texas that was in an accident.
Okay, now's your chance to tell them yourself.
Want more?
Call the Force.
Richard Lipsy with Bird Dog and Harlingen Hyundai back again with another amazing offer for only $319 a month. This Hyundai Santa Fe can be yours. That's right, $319 a month. Only at Bird Ogden, only in Harlingen. Dali Gas.
Welcome to the Family Wellness Clinic at South Padre Island, your friendly healthcare hub for the whole family. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat you with the compassionate quality healthcare you deserve. We offer on-site labs and x-rays, so you can get back to enjoying the beach in no time. You can visit us at 3401 Padre Boulevard or call us to book your appointment today.
I like to get things done right the first time, so I contacted Aztec House Leveling, and now I can enjoy my home sweet home.
Discover why customers rave about Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling. Experience their expertise and exceptional service firsthand. Call today.
Made in the 956 is supported by Fiesta Nissan.
Hello everyone, Kyler Rooks at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. We got our $4 program. 4 cars to choose from for less than $400 a month. Kicks Play, Sentra, and Versa for less than $400 a month. Come and see us only at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Dali Gas.
Social media is helping a local chef elevate his skills.
He now has thousands of followers and has caught the attention of celebrities. It's this week's Made in the 956. He's just a kid born and raised in Brownsville, turned chef and now a social media influencer.
I would say my childhood, it was definitely filled with curiosity, and it was also instilled in me, that I could always do anything, strive for anything.
Matthew Broussard graduated from Brownsville Pace High School in 2011. He says that drive for success is something that's deep-rooted in the Valley.
I don't know what it is, but it just seems like there's something about the people that come out of this area that they just have like a drive.
Growing up, he always had a love for food and music. So after finishing high school, Matt packed his things and took a chance. It landed him at Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts in Austin.
That is when I just dove deeper and deeper into the culinary side. I worked all around Austin. I worked in San Antonio. I ended up working in South Padre Island. at some spots, and then Brownsville as well.
Matt was also hired at the Rancho Viejo Country Club. He was later inspired to take his talents outside of the valley. One of the chefs he worked with knew he had what it took to make it big.
I left with a letter of recommendation from the Senator, Eddie Lucio, and I came to Seattle, 2014. That's why I came here.
In Seattle, Matt worked with Chef Tom Douglas and stayed in the area. He says moving outside of the valley led him to great opportunities, and it's all thanks to social media.
It mainly started as a way for me to document what I was doing. Learning all these cool things. I wanted to document the dishes that I was creating and just the things I was learning. And it started off on Instagram.
Matt has 616,000 followers on Instagram and 4.8 million on TikTok. His trendy videos of recipes and his life in the culinary arts world made their way to a list of celebrities and chefs he was inspired by.
And fast forward to, COVID. That's when everyone's just at home watching. So this TikTok thing really accelerated that to like an exponential level.
Matt even got to film some videos with actress Jessica Alba. He says he couldn't have gotten where he is now without the help and support of his family.
I grew up with a lot of love and a lot of good food. This journey, it's just begun in my eyes, and there's still so much more to do.
Matt has gone from being a chef to a published author. His cookbook will be released next summer. He also has dreams of returning to the valley and opening a wood-fire Mexican concept restaurant. Matthew Broussard is this week's Made in the 956.
So a Mexican-inspired restaurant,
yes,
but he has quite a range of cultural heritage.
Definitely, yeah. He was telling me that his grandmother is of Syrian descent, so he got to really grow up with a lot of that food, and he has another relative who is from the New Jersey area, so it was just really nice to talk to him. And he's from Brownsville. Yes, he loves Mexican food, but he also loves a lot of world-class foods as well.
Yeah, excellent. Good story.
Definitely.
Well, we are going to be checking in with the Pump Patrol team when we come back. $239 was yesterday's best price. We're going to see if our viewers and our in-house team can beat it next.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments until next year on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
When Laura vowed to love me, she wasn't thinking about cancer. I'm just grateful my team of experts at Texas Oncology is close by, so I can still start my mornings right here. I'll see y'all tonight.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points.
And right now, save $200 on select adjustable bases and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
I'm Patrick, and this is my Ford F-150 hybrid. I can reconcile driving a big truck when I'm getting 24 miles a gallon. Being able to learn to increase my efficiency, getting the battery to kick in, squeezing that last little bit of distance, it's kind of fun. To have the capability with the efficiency is really something.
Get $3,900 for $72 plus $3,250 cash on F-150 or lease for $499 a month with zero down.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Call Ezequiel Reina. Call Reina.
Call 1-800-ZEKE-REINA.
At FCB, we're rooted in the Valley.
From Brownsville to South Padre Island.
From Harlingen
to McAllen.
From San Benito to Los Fresno and Raymondville.
We're large enough to make a difference and local enough to make you feel at home.
Make FCB your bank.
Come in now during the Bird Ogden Auto Group's huge certified pre-owned sales event and choose from over 1,000 certified pre-owned vehicles available now at all of our dealerships across the RGV. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden's huge certified pre-owned sales event. Daligas.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Brenda McAllen found gas for $2.43 in Edinburgh, Trenton, and McCall. And Deborah Esquivel found gas priced at $2.39 at the HEB in San Benito on Business 77. Let's see if our in-house team can beat $2.39.
956ers, photojournalist Elijah Noriega. I'm here at the Stripes in Westlaco. This is right off the frontage road and Airport Drive, where a gallon of gas is $2.87.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Bettis. Today I am in Edinburgh off of University Drive and 4th Avenue, where you can find a gallon of gas for $2.79.
What's going on, everybody? Photojournalist Victor de la Cruz out here in Brownsville off of Alton, Glore, and Frontage Road, where you can find gas for $2.79.
Today's best price, $2.39 in San Benito. We want to thank all our viewers, actually. If you see a better deal, send us an email, news@krgb.com. And that will do it for us at 5.
We'll see you in about 30 minutes with more local headlines.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
I went in at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon. I had a new smile, a new set of teeth, a new chance on life.
Give us a call to schedule your same-day transformation.